When you're looking at creating statistics for how often the library is used, we also want to look at the number of items that are checked out and the number of items that are browsed during a certain time period. So to get those numbers, we use access reports within Voyager. To open Voyager access reports, we're going to go to the Start button, All Programs, the Voyager folder, and then Access Reports. You can see I have mine open to queries. If yours doesn't open to queries, you can select this little down button and select the Queries button. There are a number of items already populated within here, a number of reports that can be run. I have the code for the items charged by date and location and the items browsed by date and location here within the LibGuide. So if I'm going to build a new one, I'm going to do Create, and I'm going to say Create in Design View, but then close that and click on the SQL. So this is what this type of code is called. You're going to copy the entire code from the box and then paste it into the query box. Once you're done, you can just hit Run. Since this is a report that we want to generate numbers from a particular time period, it's going to ask us for the start date and the end date that we want to look at. So the 22nd was the first day of this semester, and then I want to look at the first week, so I'm going to say the 28th. And then you'll see it's thinking, and you'll see the little query button running, or progress bar running across the bottom. Once the query has finished running, you'll see the results pop up in the screen. When you have those results, you can save those any way you like. You can export them into an Excel file. If you go to the External Data tab, and then you would have Export to Excel, you can send it to a text file or a PDF. Send it over to Word, any of those options, or if you just want to print, you can go to File, Print, and print your results as well. Since this is the first time we've run this query, we want to save that code and give it a name so that we can access that same query later without having to do the whole copy and paste thing again. So what we're going to do is go up to File and Save As, and then we want to do Save Object As, so we're saving the query itself. Okay, yes, Save Object As, Save As, and then give the query a title. Things that I'm going to use frequently, I put the number 1 ahead of the title, and that puts it towards the top of the list when you have that big list of queries show up. So I'm going to say charges by location and date, and then hit OK. And now you can see over here in my list of queries, I have charges by location and date. And the next time I want to run this report, I can click on that, and then it'll just start at that enter date range, starting date and closing date again. We can do the same thing for the browse, which gives us the number of items browsed instead of the items actually checked out in the library at a given time. And then we could save that as browses by location and date.